This is Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. That's Carly, and this is me, because Nintendo provided us access to play the game. But let me be honest with you. 2 weeks ago, as a relatively young gamer who never got a chance to play these old NES games, I had little interest in this one. I would have looked at it, put it in one of our multiplayer news videos, and then promptly forgot about it. But then this happened.
Nintendo just emailed us.
They're flying us out to play a game demo.
That email prompted us to do a little more research. This is a brand new game inspired by the original Nintendo World Championships.
I'd like to welcome you all to the Nintendo World Championships.
An electric crowd here. The batteries are charged.
That competition had only 3 games, but the NES edition has over 150 challenges from 13 NES classics for you to speedrun through to get your best time, compete with up to 8 players locally, or compete in the championship to become one of the best in the world.
The basic concept sounds fine, even a little interesting. But having not played the game yet, there are 4 things we're worried about. We have never been very good at games, so the idea of speedrunning games that we have never even played is overwhelming and a little daunting.
Number 2, we never played these games growing up, so if this game is just a grab at nostalgia, it really won't jive with us.
Number 3, with so many new games coming out every single month, why would we want to rehash old games that we have no nostalgia for?
Number 4, is there any reason to play this game instead of playing Nintendo Switch Online?
Let's hope the demo can help assuage all of those concerns.
I'm excited. Let's go.
We just landed. We're headed to get an Uber right now.
I'm sorry, there's so much, I feel like there's so much pressure because I'm being watched.
You're being watched.
Yeah.
Nintendo's watching you play Nintendo games.
A B+ isn't that bad. Whoa, that was slick.
A+.
That was slick.
Take it out. We've got a lot to talk about when it comes to the Nintendo World Championships game, but first, a nap. I walked away yesterday wildly impressed. Let's talk about why. My first concern, at first glance, I thought this game was all about speedrunning games that I didn't know anything about. But it turns out that I didn't need to know anything about them. Each challenge is accompanied by a video showing you exactly what you need to do, and the beginning challenges are short enough to help you get a grasp on it without feeling overwhelmed. At this point, we had not even booted up the party mode yet, but Carly and I were having a ton of fun just playing with pass and play. We would pass it to one another and learn from the mistakes that each of us made and learn from the good things that each of us did. It was a lot of fun. The levels were short enough that neither of us really felt left out, and playing through full levels wouldn't happen till later.
I've always thought that older games were harder to play just so that they could extend the playtime, but at the same time, I feel like they're simpler and easier to pick up because of the limited controls. So just starting this game was incredibly easy. I would even go as far to say that my mother could play this game.
Carly's mom didn't want to be in the video, so we're going to the next best thing. My sister. We grew up without video games, and she still doesn't play them, so let's see how she does with some NES classics.
There we go. Haha. Get up. Oh, excuse me. No. But that isn't to say that there isn't a challenge for more experienced players. The challenges do get more complex as you unlock them, and as you complete each level, you get a tier rank to show how well you did the speedrun. For us, getting an A or A+ was extremely exciting, but there is also an S tier for those of you who are striving for perfection. Ooh, A+, look at me. Whoa. Whoa, oh no. I still got an A+.
Nice.
Ooh, I got an S.
There's also a silver and gold division in the survival mode where you can compete against other players in a knockout round to see who can really prove their skills. You can even see their screens to see how well they're doing and even learn how to do better yourself. Now for my second concern, is this just a game for nostalgia's sake? At this point we booted up the party mode, the mode that we had really been waiting for because that's what we care about in games, is the local multiplayer. We booted it up with everybody in the preview, and even though Carly and I were doing the worst, we were still having so much fun embarrassing ourselves as fake gamers. Don't laugh at me. Doing my best.
Just love you.
Just doing the best I can.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. We're both doing bad.
You should just lose to make me feel better. Oh.
We both suck equally bad.
In the party mode, you have the option to practice before doing your actual run. This gives players unfamiliar with specific challenges a chance to understand the level before competing. Sadly, there are no controls displayed during party mode, so if you don't know how to play, you are left to figure it out on your own.
Honestly, this game did a really good job of making the NES games enjoyable for someone who's never played them. Retro games and pixel art style has never really been our thing, but we cannot wait to play more of this game because we had so much fun at the demo. It's easy to pick up for short play sessions with friends, or you can also do longer solo play sessions to try and get better and better. We never thought that we would like speedrunning, but there it is.
With so many new games, why on earth would we want to play this one? There are several different game modes to enjoy, with the survival mode to compete against ghost players, or the championship mode to get your time up there with the best in the world, the party mode to play with your friends and family, or the solo mode if you just want to play for a little longer and unlock a bunch more challenges. There wasn't any of the stress that I anticipated with speedrunning games that I don't know. The combination of the example video, watching your own and others' replays, and even a ton of classified information packed with the most efficient way to complete a challenge made it easy to learn but tricky to master.
It's been a couple of days since we got back from the demo, and we started playing some NES games through Nintendo Switch Online, but it was just missing some of the charm. From the quick action with an automatic rewind whenever I made a mistake, to the goal-oriented challenges and the multiplayer aspect of being able to see who did better to the very second.
Adding more challenges related to high score or some other metric might have made the game a little more interesting, but even so, there was something about how quickly each challenge could be completed that made it fun. This went from a game that we were not interested in to something where we now kind of want to buy the physical edition. I mean, look at all of these goodies that it comes with. There was a really satisfying gameplay loop of earning coins from completing challenges.
Oh my gosh, we have so many coins.
Which in turn let us unlock more challenges, which gave the game a little bit more substance than just trying to do better and better.
Ultimately, we highly recommend this game for NES fans and new gamers alike. It's a fantastic time with friends and family, and offers a good amount for solo players as well. But if you want to know what else Nintendo is up to, click on this video right here where we talk about all of the most exciting announcements from Nintendo's latest Direct. We love you guys. Y'all are awesome.